All right, let's talk about landing a job in Germany. If you're serious about it, you need to understand it's a completely different game with its own set of rules. Today, we're giving you the insider's playbook for 2026. Okay, first things first. Before we get into strategy, you have to understand the sheer scale of the challenge. Let's talk numbers. So here's your first dose of reality. Landing a top-tier job in Germany is a high-volume numbers game. We're talking 200 to 300 applications sent out over 6 to 8 months just to get one single high-quality offer. It sounds crazy, I know, but this is the standard. The main takeaway here is simple. You have to be persistent. Don't self-reject, just keep that application pipeline full. Now let's get into what is probably the biggest and most important mindset shift you'll need to make. This is all about how German companies see talent. Look, in many cultures, especially in the startup world, being a jack of all trades who can wear many hats is a huge plus. Not in Germany. You need to forget that approach entirely. Here, employers want a specialist. They are looking for deep, singular mastery in one specific field. So if you're used to being a generalist, it's time to reframe your entire professional story around your one core expertise. Okay, so you've nailed down your specialty. Now it's time to actually build your application packet, what you should think of as your German dossier. Your CV or Lebenslauf, as it's called, is not just a resume. You need to treat it like a formal, almost legal document. This means it's all about facts, zero fluff. So instead of saying you were responsible for sales, you need to write increased sales by 30%. It's all about concrete achievements. You also leave out personal details like your marital status. And here's a crucial tip. For many traditional companies, you physically sign it. That small step shows them you get it, you understand the culture. And here is a pro tip that so many international applicants miss. You have to convert your GPA. Don't ever make a German recruiter guess what your grade means. You have to use the Bayerische Formula, the Bavarian formula, to translate it into their system. And then you put that converted grade right on your CV. It immediately shows you've done your homework. In Germany, the cover letter or Anschreiben is not optional. It is mandatory. And the absolute best way to structure it is using the you, me, we framework. You start with you, why their company is the right fit. Then me, what specific data-backed value you can bring to them. And you finish with we, a clear vision for what you can achieve together. And the tone, it must always be serious, professional, and fact-based. Okay, your mindset is right, your documents are perfect. Now, let's talk about putting your strategy into action. Where you apply matters a lot. Don't just blast your resume across every giant job board. It's a waste of time. You have to be targeted. If you're in tech and need visa support, you go to a niche site like Honeypot. If you're in healthcare, you use MedWing. For those big, traditional corporate jobs, you need to be on Zing and Stepstone. The hack is to skip the aggregators and go straight to where the serious employers in your industry are looking. And finally, a rule you absolutely cannot afford to break: punctuality. In German business culture, on time is considered late. You must arrive 5 to 10 minutes early. But here's the catch. Don't show up 20 minutes early because that's actually seen as disruptive. And being even 60 seconds late without calling ahead, it's an interview ender. I am not exaggerating. It is that serious. So let's bring all of these different pieces together now. You'll see they form one powerful master strategy, and it's built on 4 essential pillars. This is what it all boils down to: the German advantage. Number 1, specialize. Be the expert. 2, localize. Adapt every part of your application to their standards, from your CV format to your GPA. 3, commit. Show them you're serious about long-term integration. And finally, 4, communicate the German way. That means you are direct, you are factual, and you are 5 minutes early. So that's it. That's the master strategy for cracking the German job market. You have the playbook. Now it's time to execute.